Yo, what's good? We back. We back with another reaction. What's up? So recently, Fresh Cut Slim, who you might know if you watch this channel, just released a new music video. Yeah. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the next one for a while. But what's interesting is that with this one, he released an announcement video saying that he wanted people to react to it. I was already going to react to the next thing he put out, or I wanted to, but then he said that, so I was just like, okay, well now I have to. I think the last one I did, he was a little disappointed because I do music as well, so he thought my reaction was gonna talk more about the music, but I didn't. So I'm gonna do that more. I'm gonna talk about the mixing and whatever. So let's slim on into it or something. I don't know. All right, so I got the video. Oh, that's interesting. What's this? Oh, Sev does music. That's an interesting little channel there. Okay, well, anyways, Fresh Cut Slim, Beam in My Eye. That's what it's called. Okay, that's good to know. And I've not listened to this. This my first what the? Okay. Whoa. This is kind of crazy. Okay, hold on. I just realized I don't have my other headphone on. I forgot. Also, I need to turn the music up in the thing. It's too low. We're gonna rewind it. We need to analyze this. Okay, so he's walking. Then some green creature takes him away. An alien, I presume. To Neptune or wherever that is.
I may not be perfect, and although I am not, I know that I'm still worth it. So why you say those things that you say?
I like that little beat drop there.
Lies, I see the ink is still red. Gotta beam in my eye. Point out your shit, man. Yeah, I'll make you cry.
Okay, side note, I do love the he's kind of bringing back the animation. Before he did a lot of like just like him green screen onto random backgrounds and stuff. I'm glad he's bringing back he like the weird like animation from like the like when he was first doing music. I'm glad he's bringing that back because I love the little. I know a lot of people are like, this is so weird looking. I think it's cool. I like it. It's got a cool style to it. And I like the little background. Whoa.
I don't play by the rules. If you thought I did, then you be the fool.
I love the dancing. It's got like a kind of, okay, I gotta take my headphone off because I can't hear myself otherwise. It's got a kind of like, I don't know what you call it. It's got a little bit of a rap feel, I feel like. At least the music part, not really the singing. But it's definitely got like a, you know what I mean? It's got like a rap beat to it, kind of. Or I guess hip hop would be the correct term. Maybe trap? Maybe trap. I guess it's a little trap. I don't really know my genres very well. But yeah, I like it so far. I know that Fresh Cut Slim in the past has he's mentioned how like he doesn't like mixing or that something along those lines or that he has trouble with mixing, which I do too. I think mixing is probably like the hardest thing to do in music production, at least in my opinion. It's like the hardest thing to nail down. And I'm still working on it. I wouldn't say I'm great at it, but I understand it a little better now. But I think, yeah, this is good, mixing-wise. It sounds clear. It doesn't sound super muddy. The vocals, I feel like, could be a little louder, I guess. I guess one advice I would give, and this is like 101 mixing. This is like just base level mixing. Is that, and I might even put a thing up on the screen right here. Normally, when you're messing with vocals, you want the vocals to be a little louder within like this sort of range, the mid to high range. Because that's the frequency at which we usually detect voices like in real life. So you'd want to raise that, but also lower it in other sounds, because that's usually where it gets kind of mixed up. With mixing, you have something that's loud in that frequency, but then you have something else that's also in the same frequency, and that's why they're not clear sounding, is because they're just in the same place. So what you might want to do is take everything else that's not the vocals and try to like lower it in that area. And if you want like more bassy vocals, you do the same. You move it a little more to the left. That's usually like basic mixing. But when you have like a lot of things in your project, I know it's a little hard to figure out where it all goes. But yeah, other than that, I think mixing wise, this is pretty good. So let's continue.
My eye, point out your shit, man, yeah, I'll make you cry. Yeah, what you suppose? You best quit your lying, just look at your nose.
Okay. I love the little synth sound as well, though. It's cool. Okay. More of that, please. More of that. Oh, okay. They're taking him home. Yeah, that was cool. I like that one. I like the I like that this part. That part was a highlight. Yeah, overall I liked it. It's very silly. It's very silly, but I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's definitely again, I'm not good at detecting, like I don't specifically know like what genre is what, but it's giving, as the kids say, it's giving like trip hop sort of whatever you call it, and then definitely got that kind of that like synth wave sort of feel. Yeah, it's cool. What would we rate it out of 10 though? If we're gonna do that, I'd give it like a 7 point something. Not a 7 because that's a little too low, I think. But like a 7.5 to an 8, somewhere within that range. I'll give it a 7.7. 7.8. 7.7. I think one more criticism, I think, and this is more of a personal preference, I think, but when it comes to like this style of music, I think I prefer if the bass was a little louder. Maybe not even so much louder, but just more there, you know? I like when it's like this style of music with like the sort of hip-hop feel. I think a loud bass, I mean, that's usually in a lot of hip-hop music, but it also makes it sound cool. So I guess that's what I would recommend, is maybe make the bass a little louder. And again, when it comes to mixing, you'll want to raise the bass and then lower everything else. But another thing you might want to do is use a limiter. I think Fresh Cut Slim uses FL Studio. So if you're using FL Studio, you're going to want to do a fruity limiter on stuff that might be louder. Because another thing you got to worry about is if stuff is too loud. So if you put a limiter on it, it doesn't lose like its volume, so to speak. It's like the same. It's like you can make something distorted and stuff, but without making it too loud, without it peaking the audio. So that's a piece. Yeah, that's a bit of advice I'd give, assuming he doesn't already know that. That's like the basic of the basics. I'm sorry. I literally just learned this like a few weeks ago. Anyways, that's it for my reaction. Go listen to the song yourself. I forgot to say that at the beginning. Go listen to the song. Get my boy to a mill. He needs it. And then while you're at it, go listen to my music as well. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye.